Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
He's out.
Into the box, Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
Now the pitch. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Bouncer up the middle, reined in. And there's one down now. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Host starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Victor Mesa Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 22 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey!
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Yoan Moncada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yoan Moncada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Grounded to third. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now for the White Sox, Willie Calhoun. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hey, come on now.
Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swinging a soft liner, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. White Sox lead one. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up is Carson Tucker. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 18.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on.
Hey, one away, one away.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is foul right side.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Emmanuel Rivera.
Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on, missed. 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Larnach is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So now here is Zach Collins. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
One away.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And another foul ball. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nicky Lopez. 8. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Tyler will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Victor Mesa Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Victor.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
The third baseman, Yoel Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoel Moncada. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Here we go.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Willie Calhoun. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. First pitch on the way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tyler has got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing. And now here is Carson Tucker. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next, it'll be Danny Jansen. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The right fielder, number 6.
In now, Blake Rutherford. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, we got 2 here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
The 0-2 delivery.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 1-0. Striding in is Emmanuel Rivera to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
1-1, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now back
To the plate now,
the first
Zach
baseman.
Collins. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Collins.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Got one here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
The batter,
At the
number
plate,
8,
Nicky Lopez.
designated hitter.
As with 2
Nicky.
away, he'll
0-1
swing
the
and
count.
miss at the
Lopez.
first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox 0. Last half of the 7th here. Coming
Leading
forward,
up
the
for the
veteran
White
outfielder,
Sox,
Victor Mesa
the
Jr.
center fielder.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so
Third baseman,
far.
Yoan.
Good swing, just got to
Moncada.
try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on.
I'm down here, fellas.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
The left fielder, number
And
5.
here's the former prize
Willie
Dodger prospect, Willie
Calhoun.
Calhoun. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, now we got 2.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing. Now it'll be Carson Tucker, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up
The
much of a
shortstop.
fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in next, Danny Jansen. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Got 1 here.
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard into left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The right fielder, number 6.
So now to the plate, Rutherford. As he takes a cold
Rutherford.
strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Turn 2 right here.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game.
Hey, we got 1 here.
And this one's in the dirt. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So next to hit is Emmanuel Rivera. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Digging in will be Zach Collins.
Leading
no
up
hits
for
to
the
this
White
point.
Sox, the first baseman, Zach Collins.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Count now a ball and a strike. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
You got it.
Phillips is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Nicky
The designated
Lopez.
hitter.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Inside.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Next up, Victor Mesa Jr. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close, to baseball history.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and